Kids these days. Just looking at our kids now, you said they're neither here nor there, but truthfully, that's quite a shallow thing to say. Isn't that true, Alex? Well, compared to our time, I think things have changed a lot. It's something I've come to realize. But I mean, what kind of marriage is like this? Even though having a half-and-half type marriage where couples carry equal weight for things is just a sign of the way culture is changing now. I agree that it is changing. Maybe that's what American culture is becoming. Men were out there working hard to get money just for it to go into their wives' pockets. The wife gets to stay at home and look after the kids and take care of the chores because that just makes sense, right? But to be honest, I don't think that's fair to the men, you know. So people that are waking up to that fact have decided it's better for everything to be split 50-50 instead. Yeah, I'm not against that way of marriage, to be honest. I tend to be quite for it rather than against. It's good to think about a laid-back life where everything is split like that. It seems a lot more relaxed. It's very different. Since I've gotten on in age, I've seen a lot of people who end up alone. Seems to be more and more every day. Sometimes women get a divorce and then leave with nothing, but I've also seen cases that go the opposite way because the ex-husbands don't get the kids. I don't know about that, to be honest. Well, this isn't a serious talk anyway. Just something to make you laugh. So just listen to me. Okay, you can go on. Now, this is something I heard a while ago when I was just living at this one place. Oh, I'm interested. So, this woman's son owned a house that was worth about $750,000, but his wife thought it was only worth $500,000. Just because of that, the wife got so angry at him and called the place cheap. She ended up cheating on him, too. It was all over social media, actually. She ended up getting a divorce with him over it and they separated. After the parents heard about it, they went looking for her, but they were really at a loss because of how she acted. Of course. I mean, I don't even know what I would say to someone like that. It's tricky. But that's what some American girls expect. They want the luxury life. Well, that isn't the case with me, so I can't really say much to explain that. The 50-50 I'm talking about when it comes to marriage is something different. Just literally splitting the load half and half. It takes a lot of the burden from both of us. Like if they are running a diner together, they both come out and serve customers, not just the wife. It might be a weird example, but that's what I mean by half and half. Anyway, in the case of splitting the house price in half, I haven't really heard something like that before. And on another note about change, I wish we could change going to graveyards every year for family that's passed away. Oh, do you do that every year? My family usually just talks about it at home, but that's it really. Yeah, in my house, my husband is really committed to it, so we all have to go. And because he is the head of the household and provides everything for the family, we just have to go along with it. I mean, now there's no one to really tell him not to, so we all just end up doing it for him. Well, I mean, other than that, we're a pretty busy, bustling family. Oh, I see. Well, as you know, my family is just kind of how it is, and I'm running a building rental business. My husband is also involved in a business, and we make around the same salary. I said that I don't want to do memorial stuff at the graveyard. Others at home that want to do that kind of thing are free to go, of course. God, this woman. I can't stand people who think like this. I mean, because I've started this job recently and I want to make a good impression, I've been super busy. Thankfully, after talking to my husband about doing things this way, he also agreed with me, and it's been working well for us. Well, either way, it seems like things are really changing quite a lot. Whatever you do, there will be some couples who can't agree to this, though. I think the weight you carry in relationships depends on your gender. Don't get me wrong. Oh, of course I understand your opinion. Who am I to argue with it? I mean, most people right now are managing to get an apartment in the city for, what, $400,000 or maybe $250,000 if they're lucky. But because both of us are working, We've been able to get a big house that works because of how much we both earn. Fine, yeah, enjoy your lovely big house being a working woman and having all that freedom. You both make so much money, so you can afford a nice big house. How nice. You don't have to both be working to get that kind of thing anyway. My youngest son lives in a house worth millions with his wife's family. The wife deals with the housekeeping and does her best. He is a lawyer and makes loads of money. Anyway, I understand that you'll do what you want to. Hopefully you'll be able to meet some of my family sooner rather than later. So for now, do what makes you happy, and I'm sure others will do the same. Of course, there's no point in arguing about little things like this and that. In the real situation I'm living in now, I'm doing what's right for me. Oh, this woman! You're in good hands, and I'm sure you'll do what's best. I think in order for a family to be happy, the parents have to have a clear mind. I mean, what would it be like if you get married and your mother-in-law moves in and you don't get her a little gift and she loses her mind over it? I've seen cases like that too. It's really crazy. I think people just need to keep a clear head about things. Right, so let's stop going in circles with these questions then. I wish you would just shut up and get on with her life. Why show off so much when you don't even have much to say? I heard your other son is married. What does his wife do? Well, my daughter-in-law keeps things pretty normal with her family. Her father ran a small business and retired as a senior manager 2 years ago. Oh, really? Yeah. I mean, I just tell her to do what makes her happy. I didn't support her in getting a house, but I did help her get little things. When I saw it was getting colder, I brought over 2 thick blankets for her. I got her summer and winter ones. But they are very independent. They both said they don't want their parents' money. I'm very proud of my son and his wife. Despite the challenges they've had, they do well for themselves. They live in an apartment together, but it seems enough for them. And they are both working really solid jobs. I'm sure they aren't doing as well as she says. Oh, I see. So nice they're forward-thinking like that. I'm assuming they don't want to try and take over their parents' business. Yes, of course. Neither of them are interested in it. Wow. It must be very lonely living separately from them like that, right? My family is quite different. We all gather around our family, focusing on our husbands. It's nice. Oh, wow. She's really acting like she's so smart. She's so proud of herself, but that business is going to be ruined. I mean, that building is one thing, but I just can't stand her. Marriage is about being realistic and doing things in a realistic way. So if that's the case, am I not married in a realistic way? If that's the case, I don't want it. In order for a family to be happy, the parents need to keep a clear head. That's what she says. Sure, yeah, for my family to be happy, I'll let my kids get married to some guy that's broke without a dollar to his name. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's ridiculous. Oh, trust me, I understand you. I know, I don't like it either. I mean, married into a family with a business that's going bankrupt? My word. And 2 months before the wedding, too. I'd break down. I mean, what do you say to that? What a relief. I mean, of course. I mean, they chose to get married. Is there a problem? My older son Lucas has the kind of personality where he always wants to try and find a way to solve things. So I'm sure he's trying to fix things behind my back. I bet he doesn't even have 50 cents. In my opinion, the most important thing when you get married is the environment that your family has. I mean, when one of the children in my family got married before they moved in, we talked about so many different scenarios. The thing that was really humiliating for me was that after talking to my kid, she doesn't learn or do the house chores as she should. Because of her ignorance and lack of capability, she came looking for me to help. When I think about it, you wouldn't know anything about that. I mean, the degree in which our kids are different is so large. Why wouldn't I know? Well, I mean, your family has a lot of money, you know. You wouldn't know how it really feels. I mean, when stuff was happening with my family, it was when I first met with the other parents. It was the first time. Gosh, I mean, that girl Anna is so rigid. Just thinking about it now makes me feel annoyed, actually. Of course you would be annoyed. Being in a difficult position like that and being subjected to that kind of thing. I mean, when I heard about your daughter-in-law, I thought it would be a good thing. But after hearing all of the news about her, gosh. Oh, Carrie, we're really living in a world where having children is becoming something difficult, aren't we? It's such a shame. I remember when I had my son and my mother-in-law told me something. She said that the first meal you eat after having a son tastes different than the first meal you have after you have a daughter. I've always thought there was some kind of deeper meaning in that. Maybe there is. But you understand me and you're on my side, right? I know, and I'll come take a look at things and be on your side. When would you be able to come? I mean, it's already late now, so I'll come over tomorrow. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I understand what we've spoken about today, so really don't hold back on them, okay? Just say everything you need to. No need to sugarcoat it. Let's just keep in contact and see how it goes. I understand. Don't worry about a thing. Marriage gave me a reality check, that's for sure. We're only 2 months away from it. Lucas? There's one thing all of my married friends say to me. Economic power and stuff like that. It's something that has to be similar to those around you. I think it's true, to be honest. But something that is more important than that is to just remember that there's a condition. You have to actually love the person you're with. You can't just marry for success, and sometimes people you fall in love with may be in a lower economic standing than you are. Oh, really? The friends I have now seem to say quite the opposite. My friends say to me that love doesn't put food on the table and you have to aim to marry someone who is in a better financial standing than you are. Some of them got married while their parents didn't agree with it, and they don't really seem too happy to me. So I think getting married against parents' wishes might not be the best. If you break up right away because your parents don't agree with it, what kind of relationship do you have? That's gotta weigh you down, don't you think? Either way, if two people are around each other and are both adults, when they fall in love, why let the opinions of others come between that? I mean, it comes down to conditions again, doesn't it? You can't ignore the opinion of your family. What about that can you not understand? If you and I had different external conditions outside of our love for each other from the get-go, would you have broken up with me? Would we never get to this point? No, maybe you wouldn't have even given me a chance in the first place. But that wasn't the case, right? Our households are pretty similar. So is that the only reason our relationship is going well? Well, that's in the past. This is now. We're talking about the present, so there's no need to bring up hypotheticals about the past. I mean, how many times do I have to say it? I don't think I can beat your mother when it comes to this. My parents have already passed away. The day I first went out to and saw your mother in front of her house, that cold look she gave me, I don't think I'll ever be able to forget it. Well, you aren't getting married to my mother, are you? So don't worry. Whatever my family says, you are the person I want in my life until the end. Until the end, Anna, it's me and you. Don't talk big. This is hard for both of us. Your mother sees how things are between us and she wants you to be married, but not to me. You aren't saying all of this because of how my mother is, are you? You will be here for a longer time than my parents. The person who I want to spend the rest of my days with should be up to me, right? Someone who I choose and someone who chooses me back. My choice is more important than my parents' choice, right? The fact is that your parents want us to not get married, but on top of that, they want us to break up. That would make them happy. That is the reason why I'm telling you not to go ahead. What more is there to say, really? Come in and sit. What's wrong, Margaret? I told you to come and sit down. First of all, I just wanted to see you. It's not polite to look away when I'm speaking to you, Anna. Just tell me first what's going on with you. I heard that your parents passed away recently. Do you think just because they aren't around you can act how you want? I don't really want to meet with someone who I don't really know right now. I know Lucas said we should see each other when we have time. And now I see clearly that Lucas definitely did not learn his good manners from his family. What did you say? You must be kidding me right now. Like you said, I just lost my parents. You know how much pain I must be in right now, and still you think you have the right to talk about them to me. If anyone is kidding here, it's you, Margaret. I came here because Lucas's mom, Carrie, asked me to. You know, I've come here because someone has asked me to tell you something, and still you are being so rude to me. You know, I could tell you exactly what you look like right now, but for your sake, I won't say it. I do not want to have to raise my voice, so do as I say and sit down. You came here recklessly and sat down in this cafe, and you've been rude to me. I'm asking you this now. Just tell me what you have to say and get it over with. My lunchtime is almost over, so I have things that I need to do, and I'll have to go soon. Okay, I'm so sorry about that, okay? Since you seem to be in such a hurry, I'll lay it all out for you now. You seem to be holding out on Lucas from what I see. Are you under the impression that Lucas is going to get married to you when you planned? No. With the situation that happened to me and my family, I doubt it. And on top of that, now his mom sees our marriage as a problem. Trouble for her. So I think we need to figure some things out. I'm also pretty convinced that I'm not going to get married right now either. So I'm telling you my position in this. I have nothing to hide, so understand what I'm saying here. You can speak now. Good. I trust that you aren't hiding anything from me. I also see that you seem to be fully aware of the situation right now. If you dare have the impudence that this marriage was going to go ahead with you and Lucas in this situation, I'd be more than surprised. If you thought that, I'd tell you you are out of your mind. If I dare have the impudence? What do you mean by that? Did I hear you right just then? Or did I mishear you? No, you heard me exactly right. That's what I said. Are we in the 1920s? I didn't know people used words like that in modern-day English. You learn something new every day, I guess. Impudence, huh? That's really a new one. So, what gave you the impudence to come over here and come and talk to me like this? You don't even know me and you want to say things like that to me? Tell me, does it make any sense to you? You are impudent if you're that kind of person. I am telling you to act accordingly with the situation you're in. That's all. With the situation I am in right now, it's not that I would never marry Lucas. That isn't the case. Because of the changing circumstances for my family right now and Lucas's mom opposing the marriage so strongly, I'm not getting married when I planned. Either way, that seems very half-hearted of you. You seem to think that you are set on marrying him just at a later date, and that is why I've come to talk to you. If you said you are going to give up on the marriage as a whole, I would have been relieved. I still am somewhat relieved that you aren't going ahead with it for now, at least. I wanted to fully understand the situation and where your heart is in the matter. I am hoping you won't be disdainful. Did you get married under circumstances like this? Half-heartedly going after one man and trusting him and going ahead with it for just that reason? What did you just say to me? Give me a moment. I'm just going to think for a moment. Right, so while I've been talking with you, I've come to realize something. I think I care about Lucas a lot more than I let on. A lot more than I realized before. Because even after all of this, I am determined to get married to him. Even though I'm still going through a lot of feelings after my parents have passed away, I love him. And now I don't think I care that his mother is against the marriage. I'm just gonna forget it. Lucas and I are the only ones who should make the decision. I will not break up with him. I will not leave him. Whatever the case is, I will stand by him and be with him. I'm sure of it. You can tell this to his mother. I'm not doing this anymore. What? If an adult comes to you with advice, you listen and say, "Yes, I understand." You really haven't listened to a word I've said. I don't know what you are trying to get at, but it is not happening. I came all this way out here to counsel you. You're all happy now you've had some kind of epiphany. So when people speak like you spoke to me, that's considered something nice and helpful? I feel bad for you. I can't imagine what an argument sounds like. And yes, you did take the time to come and speak to me, but what you've said is irrelevant. The choice is between Lucas and I. I can't say that you trying to discourage me is something good. Lucas's mom can't decide everything for him. He has his own freedom. If you wanted to talk to me or him about this, you're going about it in a really strange way. No one in the world can make decisions in life like this for us. We decide what matters for us. And on top of that, even without advice, I have confidence in what I believe. His mom is honestly being too involved in this whole thing. My lunchtime is over now, so I'm going to leave. And considering it's a cafe, it's strange you haven't ordered anything yet. Get yourself some coffee and have a good rest of your day. What? Are you really being serious right now? Welcome. Shall I get some tea ordered for you, ma'am? Do I look like I want to drink tea? Ma'am, there's no need to speak to me like that. If you don't want any tea, you can leave this cafe now. She isn't even embarrassed. In this small cafe, did she really think no one would hear her? She was so loud I could hear her all the way back here at the counter. After I heard what Margaret was saying, at first I was so mad at her. I'm so sorry, Anna. I couldn't have dreamed they would do something like this. Knowing your mother, you really couldn't imagine her doing something like this? I mean, how many times has she done something similar? But either way, I was really mad at first. But then all of a sudden, I had this feeling come over me. What was it? It felt like this burning feeling inside of me. Like everything I've been holding back just came to the surface all at once and I'd had enough. Because I am tired of how your mom acts. She sent someone to come and talk me out of our marriage. She came to talk to the girl you want to marry so that your marriage wouldn't go ahead. Our marriage. Thinking about how it must be to have grown up with a mother like that made my heart hurt for you so much. Someone who thinks they have the right to decide everything in your life for you. And I realized how brave you were for saying what you did the other day. You are willing to go against her for me, so I have to do my best too. I'm so sorry, Anna. I wish things were simpler. I feel like I owe you an apology for all of this. How can I make it up to you? You don't need to apologize for anything. You're not the one at fault here, Lucas. I just want you to know that I promise to give you all the love I have. Okay? Let's get married when we plan to. 2 months from now, okay? You know I don't have much right now, in terms of money. I thought my parents would be here to back me up if I needed money for things, so I never really saved a lot of money for myself. I know. It's okay. I know you pretended like you didn't know I didn't have money to make me feel better, and treating me to things a lot. Don't worry. But what are you going to do if your parents don't change their minds and oppose our marriage until the end? I've already thought about it, and I've been saving up money. Oh, Lucas, there's something else too. Huh? I've started holding private music lessons for students. I already have 2 students who want to take lessons for 2 separate instruments from me. Oh, wow. Really? Even if your parents oppose our marriage until the end, we can work hard and make things work between us and live a good life. Thank you for going ahead with this, Anna. I really appreciate it. You don't need to thank me. I'm doing it because I love you. So you're telling me that you want to live in this tiny villa? Did you give my son money to pay for this place? You say it's tiny, but this is really like a palace for us. And it's a nice area, too. It's not as small as you say it is, Carrie. Why are you talking back to me? I have eyes and I see what I see. Who are you to stand there and talk to me? So what do you want me to do? Lucas and I are married and we are doing our best. The best we can. Do you want me to get on my knees and beg you for forgiveness for that? What? Do you think if you beg on your knees, I'll accept you as my daughter-in-law? You are my mother-in-law, Carrie. No, I am not your mother-in-law. I've never accepted you as my daughter-in-law, so you cannot call me that. Even if begging on my knees asking for forgiveness made you accept me, I would never do it. I have no reason to apologize to you for anything. I haven't done anything to you. There's no need for me to put in effort for you to accept me, so I'm not going to do anything. Right, that's good. You've thought well. Because no matter how hard you try, I will never accept you as family. There's no point in making any effort at all. Whatever you try, there is not a world where I will ever accept you. Either way, I am married to Lucas by law. Our marriage is recognized in the eyes of the law and we don't need your approval. Your approval does not change anything about our marriage and we will live happily regardless of what you think. When I saw your mom, I guessed you would be like this. No matter how hard you work for your family, I have spent 37 years raising my son for free, paying for his education and raising him right. And you are stealing him away from me! You haven't even thought to apologize. Why should I apologize for that? And raising him for free? That's what all parents do. You don't log debt for your kids to pay back to you. I mean, for a house like this, you probably got it for free, didn't you? For free? Yeah. I mean, my son paid for $250,000 of this house, didn't he? Huh. Splitting half and half is good. Your mother said something like that to me before. Mom. Who are you calling Mom? Sorry, I mean Carrie. Please keep stories and words from or about my mom out of your mouth. I really can't bear to hear that. God, does my son really live in a house like this? 1 bedroom, 1 living room, and everything else is just small! Yes, this place is obviously smaller than your 3-bedroom house you have with your husband. But for the 2 of us, it is plenty of room. There are a lot of other apartments here, so of course they won't be the largest. It's easier to keep clean and we can save more this way. Lucas's older brother and his wife helped us find this place too. For what we paid, it's a really good deal. I'm sure he did, since my husband and I would never do that. He has made a good life for himself, working hard and using his skills to build a good life. Where is he living now? There's no need for you to know that. What are you talking about? Do you think you're more important than me or something? What crap. You're married to my son and now you want to play happy family in your small apartment that he mostly paid for. Just because you decided you want to live your life how you want it, doesn't mean you should drag my son into it. I know you have my son wrapped around your finger. I'm not naive. I know you want him for our money. I have no interest in your money, Carrie. And I don't have him around my finger. We are happy together. Oh, really? Yes, so think whatever you want, but this is the truth. This is my house. Now please leave. What? Because you're legally married, this is your house? Is that right? Wow, you really are something. Even if you are a married couple by American law, I promise you I will never see you as a daughter-in-law. You are not my daughter-in-law. I don't accept you as a member of my family, and you better not ever see yourself as one. If you're holding out on hope that you will inherit my property, you can forget that right now. They say that when parents see their grandchildren, it makes them soften or they change after seeing the time go by. Do not think that will work on me, because it will not. Even if you stand by Lucas and say you will be with him forever, and even if you divorce or separate, there will be no inheritance for him whether or not you 2 are together. He doesn't respect me as his mother, so he doesn't deserve anything from me as long as he is with you. He doesn't even come with us to the cemetery for family memorial services every year. Did you know about that? Even if we divorce? Why would you even say something like that? We've been married now for just a little bit and you're already bringing up divorce? What would even make you think I would do that? Continuing to get married as I planned after my parents passed away was my decision. I don't care about Lucas's money or your money. Is it really so bad that I married him? It's not a crime to be happy. And you hate it so much that you're doing all of this? What did I do to make you act like this? I know why you're so riled up about all this. Your mom had a little money, and I haven't forgotten that she told you that. So I know you have some money, but now you want me to accept you as my daughter-in-law when you're pretending to be broke. You think that is okay? You know, I've been really into hearing the gossip about your in-laws recently. I mean, to think these things are still happening now in the 21st century is kind of crazy.
You say that now, but listen to this. I have something new to tell you about. So Anna, the bride, was at home with her husband, and after breakfast, he just ran out of the house. Said he needed his own time or something like that. It's strange because they're usually so close, but maybe the weight of it all came down on him. Stress is really a terrible thing for people in relationships, but I think they can pull through it.
Oh no, that does sound quite bad. I know you're around them a lot, so make sure you don't let it take a toll on you too, okay?
I know, I've just been so busy and the exhibition is early next month.
Oh, please. Someone will draw something up, and as always, we'll probably have it all set up last minute the day before. Just like always. I'm just so excited. I love the exhibition so much, you know.
I guess.
But what happened anyway after he ran out? I'm curious. What did she do? Did he come back and talk to her, or did she go looking for him?
I don't think she did much, really. She just kind of cried.
So that was it?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, what would you have done?
I mean, I would have cried too, to be honest. Wouldn't you? I can only wonder what the mother-in-law must have been thinking about her son.
I'm sure she was confused, but I haven't asked her about it yet. When another one of my siblings got married, my mom helped support them both to live a good life. But my mother-in-law, Carrie, is quite different. She doesn't approve of their marriage, so maybe she'll be happy if things go wrong between them.
Yeah, and I guess when the girl, Anna, when both her parents died and her company went under, they just had to do the best they could. I mean, when you get married, you gotta stay with them through the good and the bad, right? That's what love is all about, right?
You're right. My mother-in-law opposed the marriage and said she would until the day she died. She was really upset when they got married, you know. I mean, when they got married 2 years ago, I saw the whole process.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that before.
Oh well, I can't remember all of it. I tried to block it out after a while. Do you know what was said when I was there yesterday? Something about throwing out all of the trash. Do you remember that? I'm pretty sure that's what she referred to them as.
Wow. So even after she heard that, she said that to your face? Knowing you care about them? That's crazy.
Yeah, right to my face. Openly, like it was nothing. She said it to them too when she called Lucas.
Wow. I mean, what's the point of having money? She doesn't seem to act like an adult at all. She sounds really shallow.
Yeah, I think my brother-in-law Lucas is getting ready to move out now from the villa he was living in before with Anna.
Honestly, your family and my family. I'm glad we have money. I mean, if we didn't, there's no way your older brother would have gotten married, right? Oh, I hate it. It must be so crazy at family gatherings. Doesn't it stress you out?
Yeah, it does a little bit. I mean, they were asking me to give up my position here to them so they could have some money from it. Again, they said that right to my face, too. They said I should just stay at home and be a housewife for the family.
It's really cheap to just look for people for money like that, huh?
Yeah, but I don't just think about it like that. I mean, my father must be so hurt to ask me for stuff money-related like that. My other sister-in-law got cancer and it eventually led to her passing away, so I can only imagine the amount of heartbreak they are all feeling on top of this. I see my father's energy get weaker and weaker every day. But when he sees his grandson, he gets this big smile on his face and he brightens up a bit. He's gonna be the oldest grandson, so I think that's why my father dotes on him like that. To be honest, being married for 2 years with Carrie as her in-law, Anna has definitely struggled. She has worked hard while she's living, and I think it took a whole year before things calmed down because all of my in-laws were opposed to their marriage. I talked to my mother about it, and she supports them even though she doesn't really know them. She thinks Carrie has a backwards way of thinking.
Come to think of it, your father-in-law… I don't know. Besides receiving a lot of support from him for a year, your mother-in-law seems kind of off. If your father-in-law makes a will, I think you should get something from it, to be honest.
We all will. According to him, there's something for everyone. He is the opposite of my mother-in-law, Carrie. He cares for all of us. It's bad to say, but I'm surprised they are still together because they are just so different from each other.
Seems like you'll get a lot of inheritance on top of the money you already have. I mean, according to his word and how you have been with him, I don't think there's any way you won't get something good from it.
I think so too when I think about it all. But I care about him more than the money I can get from him. He's really become like a father to me. The problem is that my mother-in-law might feel like she's missing out on what should be hers. And because she was so opposed to Anna's wedding, I'm sure he feels like he's missed out on seeing Lucas get married and grow. I think even if I brought them to him, it would be kind of weird, right? They'd probably ask why I did that. Like, they've been out of his life, but now they just want to come back now that he's going to probably pass away soon. I don't want to paint that kind of picture.
That's true. It's better to be with the ones you are close with than the ones you are uncomfortable around.
Exactly. That's why I don't think it would be a good idea. Ugh, maybe this is really stressing me out. They're stressing me out about the smallest things, like even the amount of food I bring over when we do get-togethers.
Really? What do they say?
You see what I mean? I can't take it. Arguing about how much food I bring over just sounds silly, but it gets annoying after a while. Last time, I made some oven-baked potatoes and some chicken. My mom-in-law was saying that the potatoes were too small and I should have gotten a turkey. She starts saying stuff like she's reaching the end of her life and this is the food I want to feed her. She was mad about some chicken and potatoes. I try my best, but it never seems to be enough for her. I don't think she'll ever be happy. She's just so grouchy and mean.
I knew it must take a toll on you. I do like hearing gossip and stuff, but it just seems like your mother-in-law is just bullying everyone now. It makes me worry for you, Alice. I mean, she's bullying you because you didn't bring enough food to gatherings. You aren't even hosting them. It's nice that you brought anything at all.
I was pretty annoyed, so as soon as the rest of the family got there, I wanted to leave first and go home early. And I mean, rather than living in her house after I got married, I thought it'd be better to move in just with my husband and one of his sisters. But after seeing what the environment is like in her house, I don't know. She's always out with her friends and stuff. And you know, it just feels like there's just something different about me compared to them. Sometimes I wonder if I'm the only one who feels like this.
Hey, no, you are doing your best and that's all anyone can ask for. You're a beautiful person and maybe they are jealous because of the way that you are. You help and you've even learned how to do their memorial services just so you can help. I mean, if you've seen one of them, you've seen them all. They may be different, but that doesn't mean that anything is wrong with you.
That's true. I know that. Oh, and also, I think something is going to happen soon because my family was planning a family function. I saw it written in one of their notebooks.
If it's a memorial, you'll be fine. How many have you been to already?
If this is a memorial, then it'll be my 7th. I've done quite a few since I was married into the family.
So you've been to loads of them. You've got nothing to worry about. If you don't want to go, you can always just tell them.
No, I can't. I have to go with whatever Carrie decides is best. She is always ordering people around.
Oh, God. That sounds awful.
Oh, Alice, I'm here. Good to see you, Anna. Glad you're here.
I had some free time around now, so I thought I'd come join you.
Oh, I see. Well, either way, I'm still glad you made it. Looks like Mom is going to golf a roundabout now.
Yeah, she does golf, doesn't she?
I have coffee over here for you. There's also this citrus green tea I tried to make, but I'm not sure if it's good. I was experimenting a little bit.
Oh, I love green tea. I'll try some of that. It looks really good. Smells nice too.
Oh, Anna, by the way.
Yeah?
There was something personally I was curious about, so I wanted to ask you something. I'm just curious. No bad intentions behind it.
What do you want to ask? You're scaring me a little bit, Alice.
I was just wondering, how do you keep your house so organized?
Oh, I just came from a family of neat freaks.
Oh, gotcha. Do you have any siblings? Sorry if you told me already. I have a bad memory.
I have an older brother.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, actually, he just went through a rough patch. He stayed with us for a little while.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he's gone over to his new place now. Not too long ago, actually.
Wow, that worked out really well then, didn't it?
It did, yeah. He got out one morning and was saying to me that he quit his job and he's starting a new company. There were a few problems, so he needed some money to help with issues he was having with his company. So for 2 months, he worked another job just to help him get money to keep things going and help him to pay rent. Thankfully, we were able to help him a bit and he made up enough money so things were okay.
Oh, wow. It looks like it all turned out fairly well then. That's really good. He sounds like he works hard.
He does, to be honest. And by the way, Alice.
Yeah?
I just want you to know that what Carrie said to me the other day didn't hurt me. I'm okay.
Oh, that? Well, I wasn't going to mention it, really.
I know you might have been worried if I'd be upset or hurt, but I'm okay. We both know how she is.
Oh, Anna, no. I wasn't worried at all. I tried not to.
I know that's why you've asked about me and my home life. I know that's why you dropped everything to come and set this up. You're a lot like my brother in that sense. You're kind. You have a warm heart and nobody can take that away from you. I'm happy that I've been able to get my own place, even if I had to start off small. With the help of others, it's been great. To be honest, living with my brother while Lucas was there helped quite a lot. It's silly, isn't it? But having good people around you really does help.
I am glad. I'm glad things all turned out okay. You guys haven't been married for all that long. There's still furniture and electronic stuff you guys got as gifts that haven't been used yet.
Well, I tend to use things like electronics really sparingly, and I take care of the furniture so it still looks good as new, doesn't it? I thought they might have to be thrown away at first, so I was really upset. But it turned out okay, thankfully.
Oh no! Why would they have to be thrown out? You could always put it up for sale on somewhere like Craigslist or eBay.
Oh, Alice, you know about Craigslist?
What do you mean? Of course I know it. Why wouldn't I?
No, well, I mean, it's something I used to use when I was young, and I didn't think you'd know about it because you're younger. And on top of that, your family has a lot of money, so I didn't think any of your family members would know it either.
I mean, the chair I use in the production room at work is something I bought from Craigslist too.
Oh, what? Really? I never would have guessed. It looks so nice.
Yep. Also, Anna? Are you all right?
Yeah, it's just that it's been a year. Since I talked to them.
I know. I can only imagine how hard it is on you.
Yeah, it's been pretty rough.
Oh, I'm sure you've been really struggling with it all.
Yeah, but what else can I do about it? We have to keep going no matter what life throws at us. And I've been doing my best to keep going despite the challenges. I have to go according to my dad's words. I just have to keep going like this, even when I get older. I came because I thought I might have something to say to you, but I think I've said and done as much as the eldest daughter-in-law.
Yeah, I think I have a lot to learn from you, Anna. I really respect your ability to stand up for yourself and what is right.
No, sometimes I think I haven't done enough, to be honest. You have to do the best for the people you love, you know? Before our father-in-law went into a coma, there was something I know he wanted. He wanted to be able to see a granddaughter of his own. A little girl who looked like him in a way. I'm glad he could have that at least.
Your little girl does look like her aunt, doesn't she? Looks more like her than her own child.
That's true. I'm quite amazed to see how much she looks like her late aunt. Whenever I look at her, it makes me remember her, you know? It's a sad feeling, but I also think it's like a little piece of her gets to live on through my daughter.
Either way, I really respect you, Anna. It hasn't been an easy time for you, and I know that.
If that's the case, then next time I come over, you should make some more of that green tea. The citrus in it is so good. I'd say it's the best green tea I've ever had. You have a real talent there with your experimentation skills.
Yes, I'll make sure to put some aside just for you then. And if I come up with any new ideas, you'll be the first to know.
Oh, and I have something here. It's your mom's.
Oh, did you get tickets for the performance? Oh, wow! This is Italian La Fenice, conducted by that really famous orchestra, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
Oh, there's no way I can accept this. Oh, you knew she really wanted to go to this, didn't you? Thank you so much. I mean it.
Since I work in this field, I have connections, so I thought I should at least try to get it for her. Tell your mom that you always thank her for how much she cares about you and everyone. I'll go visit the gallery later and come say hello to her.
No, Anna. You should give this to her and tell her yourself.
Me?
Yeah. Whenever you next have some free time, please let me know. I'll pick a day when my mom and I are free and I'll let you know so maybe you can work around that.
Oh, I mean going that far. Your mom is a busy lady, you know? I don't want to cause any problems for her.
Hey now, even if she's busy, I'm sure she would want to thank you in person and see you. And my mom really likes you too, so she'd be happy to do that. When you played the cello at the gallery, it was so amazing. You looked really cool when you were playing it. I think everyone was really captured by your performance.
They put it up as the main event for the day that time. I was so grateful for the experience. It introduced me to a lot of new things and great people.
I know. People look down on Anna for not having money or parents, but she's really such an amazing and nice person. It breaks my heart to see her being ignored like this. I really hope something changes.
Alice!
Yes, Mom?
For just this holiday, I'll be here and participate. But in future, Anna or someone else will have to help, so you'll have to do it yourselves.
Well, Anna is in charge of it all, so of course I was going to help.
Mom? Carrie? Mom? Ugh. Mom, I called your name. Say what you want. Looking at the notebook that you gave me, it says I need to prepare 10 muffins. It also says you want me to make 20 burgers, so shall I go ahead and make those? Yeah, 20 of them. Just do as I said in the notes. It's not that hard, Anna. Then 10 servings of beef soup and 3 pounds of potatoes. There's also the vegetarian option, so the veggie soup, there's 10 servings of that. Then there's the wine to add in the meat soup. Would a potato salad be too basic? I hear you don't hold memorial services for your family, so you don't know much about this, do you? It's quite telling. That's true. I don't know a lot about what people usually bring. I've actually asked around and no one I know really does a full-on memorial service for someone every year after they've died. So in future, you will have to learn and do accordingly. I can't have you being so ignorant to tradition. Alice has done memorial services with me for a few years now since she was married into the family, so she knows what to do. Learn from Alice and then you can stop asking me so many useless questions. Mom, what are you doing? I'll come and help you. Ouch!
I'm so embarrassed. Even if we're just the two of them, the situation would be horrible. Even when she's calling her, our mother-in-law's acting like she didn't hear anything. She's just really giving her the talk to the hand treatment. It's horrible. Why does she have to be like this to her? Just look at me and say what's going on. Ugh, I hate it, I hate it. Hey, Mom, is there anything else you need? I'll help clean those up. I'll also go wash those kiwis, too. And put the flowers in water. Mom, could you give those to me, please? Mom? Mom, hello? Mom? Mom, I'm talking to you. Fine. Speak. Well, earlier when we were around Alice, I was really embarrassed, you know? I felt like I just wanted to crawl into a hole and escape away. Okay. No matter how much you don't like me for whatever reason, if I'm speaking to you, please respond. I really don't think you treating me like this as long as I'm around is going to work. You told me to come in. I don't like looking at you even making eye contact. I hate it. If you don't even want to look me in the eye, then why did you ask me to come? Does that make any sense to you? I told you to come here. Did I really? It's because of my husband. You aren't a person that I'd like to be around. I don't want to see you. Mom, when I was living at the villa, when I spoke to you, I don't think I said the right thing when I responded to you. So please, at least when we are with Alice, please just act like things are okay. I'm asking you for a favor, please. No matter how much you hate me, don't be cruel in front of other people, please. It doesn't look good for you either. So you are using that office? Your brother-in-law's? It's not that I'm using it for free. I'm renting it from him. How much rent do you pay then? It's about $2,000 a month for the office. Show me your money then. Wait, what? Why do you want me to show you my money? Don't you have any conscience staying in this house for free then? You must be a freeloader. Dad told me I could stay here in his house, so that's why I'm here. Yeah, although he said you could come here, I don't recall him saying you could come for free to live. So give me the money now. $2,000. I don't have it on me right now to give. Oh, your brother-in-law. I bet your brother-in-law just told you that you can stay there for free, didn't he? Mom, calm down. It's not like that at all, okay? If you want me to calm down, then cough up the money. He's given me 2 months to pay him back. He's having some business issues at the moment, so he's let me off. He knows what it's like. Oh, wow! Now I see. That's why you opposed paying then, huh? Wow, I really can't stand you. You just used up $4,000 or $5,000 just like that, huh? Mom, it isn't like that, really. What isn't? In 2 months, I will give you the money, okay? Just as you asked. Lucas isn't a bad person, you know that. He's your son, for God's sake. What do you mean he isn't? If he was so good, he'd hand over the money right now. He owes me. Why does he not care that he's so broke right now and just wasting and spending all of his money? Doesn't he care about anything? Mom, please, you're being too harsh. It isn't like that at all. Please have some understanding. What did I say that was so wrong, huh? When you got the villa together, you said you weren't going to come around here, didn't you? But of course, eventually you both came crawling back, didn't you? What do I have to explain? Either way, you both ended up coming back here. And you think as a result of that, you can just get what you want and act how you like? Wow. You're unbelievable. Carrie, why are you doing this? Please just calm down. I'm begging you. This week you'll get a small apartment nearby, so go! Get out! And what about that extra stuff you guys had? You needed money, right? Did you sell some of your stuff? Well, whatever. Why are you asking about that? I asked, where is it? Did you throw it all away just like that because I told you to throw it away?
Carrie, please, I didn't. I said, did you throw it away? Did you sell it? Did you sell it at some secondhand shop? I'll buy it again if it's still there. Those things are at our home just as we left them. They aren't sold. Why? Because both Lucas and I use them often. We take good care of our things. Oh my, a house like yours you pretend is so great and so good. You talked about having a 50-50 type of marriage where everything is split equally. But is that true? You're just doing everything you can, right? And now you're crawling into my house one by one, just getting by staying here then. Mom! I was on the second floor that I had been using. I was going to call my older brother, but my husband stopped me. He said I should just let them be and not contact him. And 2 months before that, he sent the money over for rent. It was around $3,000. We realized that we could no longer stay in the house with my mother-in-law. So the next day, as quick as we could, we looked for an office room to let and told them we were interested. I called a moving company to help us get some of the stuff out of there. After I got my next paycheck, we were able to get out. That's how our relationship with the family kind of ended. And some weeks after that, my father-in-law woke from his coma and ended up leaving my mother-in-law. After that, we were able to make a home for ourselves. My father-in-law asked us what happened with my mother-in-law and listened to us when we explained the whole thing to him. He said that he's already had enough of her for his entire life. Waking up from that coma made him realize that he had to live for himself too and do what is right. He said he couldn't stay with her and told us about the divorce for the first time then. Before my mother died, she talked to Carrie about how she was happy with her life and that it's a good thing to have burdens be equally split among couples. I was with Alice preparing a memorial service because it's what her family does. Then Carrie told me to take care of as much of it as I could, even though I've never done one before. My father-in-law said it was really hard for him to deal with leaving that place, and he also didn't like holding memorial services all the time, so he doesn't plan on doing them anymore.
Hello, Carrie. It's been a while. I hope you've been doing well.
Oh, Maria! I hope you've been well too. I know it's hard for busy people like us to make time. So I wonder what you've been doing. Have you done anything exciting?
I heard my daughter Alice was at your house to help with the memorial service for your father.
Yeah, she was helping me out. It was still very difficult, though.
I think the culture of having memorial services really should come to an end, Carrie. It's so depressing. Not only that, no one even does it anymore.
You mean you don't do anything for the family members who have passed away?
No, we just remember them fondly. Going through all the trouble of making a big event out of it is too much.
Well, I don't think that way. I know some people who do something similar.
And how old are they? Your age. That's my point. We need to get with the times, especially for the sake of our children. I've been thinking about divorce for 34 years, Carrie. I became a grandmother waiting and thinking on this decision. It's the same conservative culture that we were raised in that makes me feel like I can't divorce my husband. It's better for them if this kind of culture goes away. So I'm going to support my daughter in her decision to divorce.
What? What are you talking about?
Before my daughter moved away to be with your family, I had a meal with her to commemorate my daughter going away. And that I would be there for her always. I told her to try to accommodate you as much as possible, but not to get pushed around. I'm sure she's never mentioned anything to you about not wanting to do these ceremonies. You should have had the perception skills to realize no one but you wanted to do them. She's been living with you for how long and you never knew this? You didn't know I wanted to keep her away from this.
What in the world are you talking about? You must be crazy! You know, as people, there are some things we just can't say. Telling me about your daughter and the feeling you have in your heart. Why are you talking to me about that? Do I look like a therapist to you?
Why? Isn't this a conversation we can have between us as two adults? As soon as Anna's parents passed away, I could tell something wasn't right. The way you treated her after she lost both of her parents. Those things you said. Are they things that people should say? And to your own daughter-in-law. If I pass away, you'd treat my daughter just the same.
No, that's different.
Either way, if she agrees to divorce your son, I will stick by her decision. And when they divorce, all of the things that she's bought for that house will be coming back with her. She's been through a lot, so she will pull through this.
No, listen to me, Maria.
Why? Do you still have something left to say to me?
Who will be left to take care of memorials when she leaves?
Why should I care about that? Why ask me? That's for you to figure out. If you need help in your house, you'll have to find it. And you're still going to hold memorials.
What? I can't believe you right now.
The tradition needs to die. You're making life hard for everyone around you. If you care about it so much, you deal with it yourself. Keep all of your old traditions until you get tired of them. You can leave behind the mentality that you can make your daughter suffer and work for you. And once again, you will not control my daughter. You will not. My mind has been made, and I stand firm in what I think.
No, you're only saying stuff like this because you know about Anna. That's it. Why is that girl finding ways to interfere with my life even through my other in-laws? Just because you all have no money.
I have 10 times more money than your family does. We'll be fine on our own.
What on earth do you mean by that?
I'm saying if you're out, you're out. She didn't stay there for money.
No!
If you understand, then leave.
Saying she's fine just because she has money. I can't believe this woman. How rude!
Sorry about this, but he couldn't come today. He had to go to a meeting, so he's not going to make it. You know how things can be at work. Really hectic. So much to do.
I guess we're going to be eating without him. We can just make something simple and eat that.
That sounds nice.
There's no harm in you and me having something without him. How long have you two been married for now?
We've been married for 2 years and 3 months.
Has it been that long already? When are you two going to buy a house for yourself? He told me that you were going to pay half and half.
We need to save up a bit more money first before we can buy our own place.
You're going to have to save up a lot of money. It's really hard for young people to buy a house these days. It's going to be difficult for you.
You're right about that. My parents are worried about it too. They don't think we earn enough money. They really want us to earn more.
I'm sure you're going to make it through. Your parents aren't unhappy, are they?
No, they're not unhappy. They've got their own life and it's going well for them. They just want us to have a nice life too. My dad's business is going well, so he has high expectations for us.
That's really good. I hope my son can work in your dad's business too. His salary might go up if that happens. I presume you're going to be working there too.
That's the plan. We're all going to be working in the family business. He's going to pay us well. It's going to be fair, of course. We're going to have to work hard for him. I know I'm up to the task. I'm not going to let him down.
As long as you make enough to have a happy life together. That's the most important thing for me. David was young when his dad died. He had a troubled childhood and he didn't get a chance to go to college. I was worried he was going to end up doing nothing useful with his life. But look at him now. Things are getting better and better. I'm sure you and Tim are going to have a wonderful marriage together.
He turned out all right. He got through those hard times and became a good man. They really respect and love you for what you did for them. It can't have been easy for you.
I just want you to have a good life. I'm just happy that he's met you and he's doing well in life. You've really helped him to get a good job, and that's going to make things easier for you and him in future. I don't want anything back from him. I just want him to be happy. I'm just sorry that I couldn't support you even more than I have done.
You don't need to be sorry. We're adults and we need to stand on our own 2 feet. He didn't get a free entry into my dad's company. He had to show that he was going to be a useful member of the team.
It's going to be wonderful that you're all going to be working in the same business. It's really going to bring you together as a family. I've given everything to him.
You really were a good mother. You let him grow up to be the man he is today. He's not going to forget what you did for him. My mom was always busy caring for my dad. She didn't have much time for me.
That's a shame. You should have been the center of attention. Anyway, how about we get on cooking some food?
Okay.
Dad! Hi! Hi there. We're here. So nice to see you again.
Come in and sit down. I've been so busy I've not had time to meet you. At least we'll get the chance today. I felt I had to call you here to the office so we could finally get some time to talk to each other. I didn't want to leave it too long before I saw you again.
Is there something on your mind? You need to tell us something.
I wanted to tell you this in person. You really need to know.
What is it?
I've already spoken to Elizabeth about it, but I need to tell both of you.
Oh, is it about moving house? Is that what you want to talk about?
Moving house?
My mom and dad are planning to move house. They won't be living in that house anymore. It's going to be empty.
We didn't want to live in the city anymore. It's too busy and noisy here, and we're getting older and older. We wanted a nice place in the country, so we bought some land and we've built a house there. It's going to be finished this week, so we're going to be moving in soon after. I can't wait to start my new life in the country. The air is going to be fresh, and I'm never going to be far from nature. The house is being decorated right now. It's going to be beautiful when we move in there.
I didn't realize it was going to happen this soon. I'm happy for you.
The house that we're living in now is going to be empty, so we want to leave it to you. You can live there. I know you like that place, and I didn't want to sell it. That's why I wanted to talk to you today. I wanted to confirm this all with you and make sure you were happy about it all.
That's really amazing. Such a nice thing for you to do. I would never be able to buy a house like that myself. It would be way too expensive for me. You're so generous, and I'm never going to forget this. You're doing something really amazing for us, and I'll always be thankful.
If you're happy with it, then that's going to make me happy too. I want to help my daughter and you out as much as I can. I think that's what a dad should do. I know you had the idea of buying a house together, but I don't want you to do that. The burden is going to be too much. I can help you out, so why wouldn't I do that? House prices are so high these days, and I want to give you a helping hand. Giving you a house as a present would make me so happy. I just think it's the right thing for me to do.
Thanks, Dad. We can live in that house when we have children. We won't need to move into a bigger house. What do you think, David? Happy with this?
Of course I'm happy with it. I didn't think we were going to live in a place like that. It was just too much for us. Your dad is doing so much for us here, and I'm really thrilled about it.
Okay, then our business here today is done. If you two are happy about it, then I'm happy too. After we move out, I'll tell you, and you can move in.
Thanks so much for this, Dad.
Thanks so much. I'm going to do my best at work. I hope I can find some way to pay you back for all this.
Hi there, Vera. Are you okay?
I've got something I really wanted to talk to you about. I hope you're not too busy right now.
Is it something urgent?
I'm talking about my youngest son, James.
James? What about him?
He told me that he's going to get married. It came out of the blue. I really wasn't expecting it at all.
Wow, great news. You must be really happy about it.
I am, but at the same time, it's going to cause some problems for me. I don't think I'm in a good position to support him with this marriage. It's going to be really expensive, and I just don't have the money. I've got no idea what I'm going to do. I don't want to let him down. It wasn't too long ago that you got married to David, and I've got no money left now.
Okay, I can see the problem here.
He told me he wants to get married next year. I think it's going to be really expensive.
I don't know what you're going to do if you don't have that much money to spare. What about James? Have you spoken to him? Maybe he's got some money saved up. He might not even want you to give him any money. He might be able to pay for it all himself.
He doesn't have anything. I know that. He only started working a short while ago, so he won't have been able to save any money.
Then what are you going to do?
I did everything for him, and now I need to do something more. There's really no end to it.
You're not happy about it?
I think I've got a plan. I've been living in this house for a long time, and although I don't want to move, I might be able to sell it. If I get enough money, I can use the cash to help James with his wedding and marriage. I might be able to buy a new house for him to live in.
Are you sure you want to sell your house? Is that really what you want to do? It's a really big move to make, so be sure there aren't any other options before you do it.
I like this house, but I don't like it so much that I can't leave it. If now is the right time, then so be it. I can leave here and do something useful with the money. That would make me even more happy than living in this place.
So it's not going to be a problem for you?
I don't want people to think I was a bad mother and didn't do anything to support my children.
It seems like you've got a plan.
There is one problem, though. If I sell this house, then I won't have anywhere to live myself. I'm not sure how I'm going to get over that one. I'll have to think of something.
If you sell the house to help them buy something, then why don't you go and live with them too? I'm sure you can find a place that's big enough for all of you.
I'm not sure that's going to work out. The two of them will be newly married. They won't want me hanging around the house. It might be a little bit hard to move around their house. I don't suppose they'll want to buy something suitable for an old person like me. I want to live somewhere that's suitable for me.
Well, I don't know what you're going to do.
I have an idea. What about I come and live with you? You've got a big house, and it would be more than suitable for me, too. I know that your parents gave it to you, and it's a really big place. You seem to like the idea of me living with James. What if I come and live with David and you? It wouldn't be too much trouble for you, would it? I've heard all about the place from David. He tells me it's really big. It's certainly going to be big enough for the three of us.
I'm not sure. I don't think I'd be happy with this.
Why not?
Sorry, I didn't mean to be so blunt. I should be a little bit more careful when expressing my opinions. I just never thought that we would all live in the same house. I like the idea of having my own space with David, and I wouldn't want to miss out on that.
What could the problem be? Are you worried I'm going to annoy you if I come and live with you? It really can't be that bad for you. I won't make any noise. I'll just keep myself to myself.
You and I are too different. We don't have the same lifestyle. If we live in the same house, then we're going to get in each other's way. It might be okay at first, but after a while, it's going to get really annoying. If you come and live with us, then you're going to want to do things your way. I'm not sure we're going to be able to compromise, so it's probably best if we don't live together. I'm really fussy about how my space is organized, and I don't want to change that.
It's not going to be that bad. I'm sure we'll be able to find a way.
I still don't think we're suited to live together. My mom and dad might want to come and stay with us too, so we'll need some room for that.
If your mom and dad come, then I can leave for a few days and go and live somewhere else.
You're selling your house so you've got some money for James. Why don't you go and live with him? I think that makes much more sense. James should do it, so please go and talk to him.
I don't like the way you're talking about me here. You don't seem to care about me at all. You're talking about me as if I'm a piece of trash. I don't care if it's not convenient for you. You have to look after me and care for me. You have to think about me.
I'm not trying to be like that. I don't mean to offend you. I'm just trying to be honest about what's going to happen if we live together.
I can't believe you're doing this to me.
I'm not doing anything wrong to you here. You don't have a right to come and live in my house. You're going to have to find some other arrangement.
Do you even care about me at all? How could you be so selfish?
I'm not being selfish.
Why are you doing this? Why are you being like this?
This isn't even my house. It actually belongs to my parents. I can't let you come and live here no matter how much you want to. It would be much better if you went to live with James. My mom and dad have given me this house to live in, and it's not really my place to make decisions about inviting other people to live here. I don't want to upset them or make them angry, so I'm just going to presume that this place is for me and David only.
So you're telling me that you're not going to let me live with you? You're just going to leave me out here in the cold to fend for myself? I'm doing something good for my family, and you're not going to do something good for me.
I'm sorry. I think that's just the way it's going to be.
Why did I even bother talking to you? Why was I ever nice to you? I'm going to talk to David about this. I shouldn't even have spoken to you. You're useless.
Oh my. What am I going to do about all this? She really didn't take that one well. I hope she's going to get over it. I can't let her come and live with me. It's not my house in the first place, and I don't want to be disturbed by her. Can't she go and find some other solution to this problem?
Did you talk to my mother?
I spoke to her. She wanted to talk to me about the house.
I know. She told me about it. How could you do that to her? How could you be so cruel to her? Don't you even care about her at all?
What do you mean? I didn't do anything wrong.
You need to remember that you're talking to my mom. You're not talking to some random woman. You need to give her the respect and attention that she deserves. I was so shocked when I heard about it all. I didn't think you'd do such a thing. How could you treat her like that? How could you speak to her with that kind of language? You should talk to her as if you were talking to me. You need to give her the same level of respect.
I don't want her to come and live with us. I had no choice but to say no to her. It's going to be really annoying if she comes and lives with us. I want my own space and I don't want to share. I tried to explain to her that it was going to be a bad idea, but she wasn't taking no for an answer. She was really pushy about the whole thing, and that made it even worse for me.
There's more than enough room for her to come and live with us. Even if we had a baby, there would still be plenty of room in that house. It's a really big place, so why can't we be generous with it? It would be so nice if my mom were to come and live with us too.
What about if my parents want to come and visit us? Where are they going to stay? There wouldn't be any room for them. You want them to sleep on the living room floor? That's no way to treat my mom and dad after all they've done for us. We need to do better than that. You can't just think about what your mom wants. We have to consider other people too.
Why don't you want to live with my mom? We really need to be nice to her and look after her. I thought you knew about this. I thought you knew we'd have to care for her.
I don't even know if I want to live in that house anymore.
What? What do you mean by that?
If we're going to have to look after your mom, then I don't want to move into my parents' house. We can just stay in the house we're in and look after her there. That might be a nice solution to this problem.
Your parents have already given that house to us. Why wouldn't you want to live there? Why are you being so awkward about this? I didn't even know you were this kind of a person. I thought you were more caring than this.
I don't like the way you and your mom are treating me right now. You seem to think that you're entitled to come and live in my parents' house, and that really isn't the case.
I'm not going to sit here and do nothing while you do this to my mom. She needs to be properly cared for.
If you want her to be properly cared for, then go and talk to James about it. She's selling her house for him, so he's the one that needs to look after her. She's making such a big sacrifice for him. Why doesn't he do something about it? If you really cared about her, then you wouldn't need me to help you out with this. You could do it yourself.
I want to do it myself. I'm not leaving it for James to do.
You don't need to do it. Let him get on with it.
We can talk about this later. I'm too angry to talk about this with you now.
Okay, that's fine. Goodbye.
I've got something I want to talk to you about.
If you're going to try and convince me to let your mom live with us, then please don't bother. I've not changed my mind, and I'm not going to do so.
That's not it. I don't want to talk to you about that.
So what is it then?
If James gets married, then my mom is going to go and live with him.
That's great news. It's nice to know that he's going to be caring for her. It's just what she needs. I told you that you didn't need me to do this. You could do it all on your own.
They were going to get married next year, but instead they're going to get married this year.
So? Is there something we need to do?
My mom is going to be selling her house, and she's not going to have anywhere to live for a month. She's going to be moving in with them, but it won't be ready for a month. That means she's not going to have anywhere to stay.
That wasn't very well planned, was it?
I was hoping that my mom could come and live with us for 3 weeks. What about it? Do you think it's okay for you? She won't be here for that long. Just until this whole thing gets sorted out. I'm not lying here. I'm telling the truth. If you don't believe me, then you can ask the realtor. He'll tell you what's going on.
No, it's fine. I'm sure you're not telling lies about this.
So you're going to be okay with this?
Just for 3 weeks?
That's right. Just for 3 weeks.
I can't say no to this. If we don't let your mom come and live with us, then she's going to have no place to go. We can't just leave her like that, so I guess I'll have to say yes.
Really? That's great. I was worried you were going to say no.
3 weeks would be okay. It's not too long.
Thanks for doing this. I always knew you were a person with a good heart. I'll call my mom now and tell her to come over for dinner. We can talk about it then. I'll also go and get the room ready for her. She's going to be so happy about this.
Okay, that's fine.
Come here! I need to talk to you.
What is it now?
What's going on with my toothbrush? Did you move it? I told you not to move my stuff. If I put it down somewhere, then just leave it like that. I told you about this when I moved in. Why did you do this?
I'm sure there's another toothbrush you can use if you want. You don't have to get so attached to that toothbrush. It might be a vibrating toothbrush, but they're not really that good. I heard they don't clean any better.
I've been using that type of toothbrush for a long time, and I'm not going to change it just because you don't think it's that good. Next time you go out, be sure to buy me a new one.
If I have to.
I want you to put a humidifier in my room, too.
Can't you do that yourself?
Why should I do it? It's a basic thing you should have in the room. If I were you, then I'd be doing my best to look after me. You really need to do better.
I told you before you moved in that I wouldn't have time to help you. I've got a lot of things to do. I'm busy with work and I don't have time to do all these things for you. If you want something doing, then you're going to have to do it yourself.
Are you trying to be rude to me here?
No. Don't be so ridiculous. I'm not being unfair on you. I'm just telling you how things are going to work around here. I do not have enough time in the day to be walking around the house doing this and that for you. You're going to have to look after yourself.
You clearly don't respect me.
I do. You're just being overly dramatic about all this. You need to be less sensitive.
I'm starting to think that you're not a good enough wife for my son. You don't care about me, and I'm sure you don't give him the attention he deserves. I don't know where you got this attitude from, but it really needs to change, and the sooner the better.
Calm down, please. This is getting a bit silly.
You need to do a whole lot better.
I'm not sure I understand why you're so angry here.
You've got nothing to do right now, so go and buy me a new toothbrush. I don't want to wait here while you're doing nothing.
This woman is such a pain. I knew she was going to be like this. Why did I agree to allow her to come and live with us? What was I thinking? I guess it's too late now. I'm going to have to live with it. At least it's only going to be a few weeks.
What's the issue now? There is no issue. Some of us have been busy with work, that's all. Then when are we going to make a decision about this? What's she going to think if I'm still here after 3 weeks? I don't think she's going to take it well.
Relax. What's the worst that could happen? She's not going to kick you out into the streets. She wouldn't do that. If that happened, then people would find out and it wouldn't be good for her dad's business.
You're a clever boy. So I can carry on living here. Is that what you're telling me?
You just leave it to me. I'll get the rest sorted.
I really did a good job in raising you. You know how to take care of me. If we carry on like this, then maybe I won't have to sell my house after all.
Not selling the house? What are they talking about here? What are they planning? She's going to be in for a big shock if she doesn't get out of here after 3 weeks. They were trying to move in with me? Is that what they wanted all this time?
I wanted to talk to you all.
What is it? Something important? Why did you call us all here?
How is my house? Is it going okay? Everything in order?
It's all fine. Nothing strange going on at all.
What about all this stuff? Who brought this over here?
What's going on here? Is something wrong? Oh, who are you? Is it Charlie?
I am Charlie. That's right. I heard you had come over here to live for a few weeks, so I thought I'd see what was going on myself.
Did you really need to come over here yourself?
Of course I did. I wanted to see you with my own eyes. I'm going to be living here for a while. I need to be in this area for business.
Really?
What do you mean by this? You're going to come and live with us too?
It's my house. Do I need to ask you before I come over here?
I didn't mean it like that.
Where's my stuff? Where are my slippers? Why are they not here where I left them? You better go and get them right now and bring them to me. You need to respect me when I live here. I don't want you thinking you can do whatever you want to. If you're going to live in my house, then you're going to have to live by my rules.
I'm really sorry about that. I must have moved them and put them somewhere. You just relax. I'll go and get them right now.
Can't you go and get them yourself? Why are you bossing us around as soon as you get here?
I'm the owner of this house, and that means you're going to have to do what I say.
It's okay. I got them. Here they are. I knew they didn't get far.
Now, go and get me some coffee, please. I need a cup of coffee.
A cup of coffee?
Go and get one now and don't delay. Are you like this at work too? Are you this clueless when people ask you to do something? I didn't realize you were this kind of a person. I thought you were a bit sharper than this. Did I get it wrong when I employed you? I thought you did really well at the interview, but now I'm starting to have second thoughts. I'm not sure if you're really the right person to work for me.
I'll do whatever you want me to do. Please, calm down a little bit. I just didn't expect to see you here today, so I'm a bit surprised by all this.
Don't worry about it, David. I can go and do it.
I want him to do it. He shouldn't be leaving it to you.
Can you go a bit easier on me, please?
What did you say? You think I'm being hard on you?
I didn't mean it like that. I wasn't trying to be rude.
Where's my daughter right now?
She just went out to the store. She must be on her way back now. Do you want me to give her a call and tell her to get back here right now?
Dad! Hi! I'm here!
Elizabeth, so nice to see you.
I didn't think you were going to be here this early. You knew he was going to be coming today?
Yeah, that's right.
So why didn't you tell me about this?
I just didn't think to mention it to you.
You didn't think it was a good idea to tell me? How could you let this slip your mind?
She doesn't have to tell you if I'm going to come here. I can come over here whenever I want to, and you can't stop me. This is my house, not yours. You need to remember that at all times. When I'm here, you have to treat me like the boss. If I want something doing, then you need to go and do it for me.
That's fine. I'm okay with that. Here is the coffee you wanted.
Thank you for that. Oh my God. What is wrong with this coffee? What have you done to it?
What's wrong? There's nothing wrong with it.
I'm very fussy about the kind of coffee I drink, and this really isn't up to the standard I'm used to.
You don't like it?
It would have been better if you'd have made it for me.
I can go and make you one if you want me to. I'm sorry if my mom didn't make the kind of coffee that you like. She doesn't make coffee that much, so maybe she didn't know what to do. It would also be nice if you didn't talk to her like that. Can you be a bit more polite when talking to her, please?
I'm going to talk to her however I want to. This is my house and I'll do what I want. You can't tell me how to speak to your mom in my own house. If you don't like it, then you know where the door is. If you want to live by your rules, then go and get your own house.
What? You can't mean that.
I can. If you don't like it, then leave. Get out. I can talk to your mom any way I want to. She isn't the most important person in this house. I am.
I'm sorry. Please don't kick us out. I don't want to leave. This isn't fair. You're trying to use your power over us.
So what if I use my power? What are you going to do? This is my house, and that means I have the power around here. You have to remember that no one forced you to live here. If you don't like it, you can go and find another place to live. I'd be a whole lot happier if you were to live here and just not say a word. You don't have the right to give your opinion around here.
What? Why are you being so cruel to us? What did we ever do to you? I don't know what we did to make you so angry. Please calm down. Can't we talk about this calmly? I'm sure we can come to some kind of an agreement.
You're not in any position to tell me what to do.
Why are you being so forceful with your words and opinions?
If you want to let your mom live here long term, then you need to get some other ideas. She's not going to be living here. If you want to look after her, then you need to leave this place and go and find somewhere else to live. This house is for my daughter and her husband. No one else. I don't want anything to get in the way of my daughter's happiness. I don't want her to be here anymore. It's time for you to get out of here and find somewhere else to live.
You can't be serious about this. Can't we talk about it and work something out? She's not causing anyone any harm by being here. She just needs to live here for a short while, and then she'll be on her way.
I'm going to go out and get something to eat with my daughter now. You need to think long and hard about what I just told you. When I get back, I want you to have made a decision.
I'm hungry, Dad. Shall we go now?
Let's go. We can go to a nice restaurant and get something to eat.
Wait a minute! What are we going to do now? What is that man doing? He's lost his mind! Careful, they might hear you if you talk too loud. How is your dad? Is he sleeping?
Yes, he's tired. Still in bed. I think my mom is going to get angry too if you stay here. It might be a good idea for you to pack your bags and be on your way. It was nice living with you for a while, but now is the time for it to come to an end. If you don't go, then my mom might come over here too. That might not be a good idea. You don't want to see her when she's angry. She really does have a big temper.
Can't you just explain things to her? I'm sure she won't mind if she knew that you were happy with all this.
It might be easier if you just leave. You must be able to get out of here soon enough and go and live somewhere else. I heard that you didn't sell your house. Is that right?
What do you mean?
You lied to me, didn't you? I know you did. How could you do that to me? You told me you were selling your house and you needed somewhere to live. That wasn't true at all, was it?
Where did you get this idea from?
I heard you talking with David.
You heard us talking?
I heard it all. I found out that you were playing games. I really wasn't happy about it, but what can I do? What kind of person would do that? Who would tell lies like this?
I wasn't playing games with you, and I didn't lie.
You did. Why can't you admit it? Your son got a job with my dad's company, and we got to live in this house. Now I find out that you've been lying to me all along. Not very nice, is it? Didn't it ever cross your mind that what you were doing was wrong? You didn't think about that at all? Did you think that I wasn't going to find out about this? Not very smart of you, was it?
Why are you being so selfish about all this? You're being cold and calculating. It's almost as if you don't think of me as being part of your family.
I can be a whole lot more selfish and calculating if you want. If you're going to live here, then you need to start paying rent. I want money from you. I'm not going to let you live here for free. You're going to have to pay for it. If you don't like that, then you can leave and go and live somewhere else. Nothing in life is free. You're going to have to learn that the hard way. Pay rent? Are you losing your mind? I'm not going to pay rent. What kind of person asks for rent from their mother-in-law? You just don't get it, do you? I don't know if it's even worth it anymore. I'm starting to think that divorce might be the best option for me. I'd be free again to live the life I want to live. You can move in with David and have your own little place. You can't mean that. Why don't you go and tell him about this? I've got some things to do right now, so I don't have time to talk to him. Maybe you can do it for me. Where are you going? Don't walk away now! You need to talk to me about this. You can't just divorce like this. That's going to have really serious consequences. My dad came to my aid. He wanted to get them out of our house. In the end, my husband couldn't take all the stress, so he left the house. His mother followed him. He cried and moaned about the divorce, but in the end, there was nothing he could do to stop me. After a short while, he agreed to it. We hadn't even been married that long, but already it was over. I didn't think it was going to end that quickly, but I was happy when it did.
Honey, I want to talk to you. I've been thinking about you a lot.
Honey? Why are you calling me that? We aren't together anymore. You need to move on and go and find someone else. You're such a nice guy. I'm sure you're going to be able to find someone that suits you. You really need to find someone who wants to look after your mom. That seems to be a big thing for you. You should be calling me boss now. I'm in charge of you around here.
I'm sorry, boss. I didn't mean to be rude to you. You know I wouldn't want to do that.
You need to be respectful to me at all times. What do you want to talk to me about?
I don't think this job is the right one for me. I'm starting to find it really hard. When I get home in the evening, I'm so tired that I just want to fall asleep. If you would let me change back to my old job, that would be so much better for me. It'd make me really happy and I wouldn't be so tired all the time.
I don't think my dad is going to agree to that. He seems to think that you're just the man for this job. It might be tiring for you, but you're doing so much to help around here. What would this company be without you and your hard work? You're not a part of our family anymore. We're not going to be doing you any favors. You shouldn't even have come here to ask me in the first place. It might be seen as favoritism, and I'm not doing that for you.
Can't you help me out here? I know I've made some mistakes, but you don't need to make it worse than it already is. I want to get along with you, but you need to cut me some slack. My mom has really been starting to suffer over all of this. If I don't start earning more money, then how is she going to have a good life?
You're not going to get a promotion. Where did you get that idea from? Why would I give you a better job? You're going to do the job we want you to do, and if you don't, then you're going to have to find somewhere else to work. I'm not going to give you an easier job. If you want me to talk to the cleaning team, I can do. You might be able to get a job working with them. That should be a bit easier for you if you can't handle your current role.
Why would I want to work in the cleaning team? I want a better job than that.
They're an important part of work operations. They do good work. You're not too good to work with them, so get rid of these silly ideas you've got. If I put you in that team, then you should be happy about that. It's better than getting fired. If you keep going on like this, then that might be what happens to you. I don't want to have to sit here listening to you moan about how you want a better job. You don't run this place. You're not a manager around here, so you don't make the decisions. I make the decisions.
What would my mom think if I told her about all this? She wouldn't be able to take it. I don't want her to be upset again. I can't allow it to get any worse.
I can't believe that you're going to come and join us. So nice. I didn't see you as a cleaner. You want some instant coffee? I've got some here if you want it. Did you get demoted?
I didn't get demoted. Don't talk about me that way.
I'm going to show you how to clean this place. You're going to be good at this.
You want me to clean this? Clean the floor? Why should I do this?
There must have been some kind of a mistake. I can't do this.
You're not the guy you used to be. You're going to have to get used to this. You're one of us now.
Don't cry. Whatever you do, don't cry.
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.